So this is where Pharaoh is?
Should be. I wasn't able to see him when we came to the desert, but I think this is where we can meet him.
I hope nothing bad will happen. What if he suddenly attacks us?
I can't make any guarantees. I don't think we'll have a say in the matter.
That just means we need to do our best so nothing bad happens.
Carol, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I should go.
Pharaoh sure did pick a bleak place to live in, don't you think?
They say this area used to be covered in lush greenery.
Why did it turn into this rocky desert?
I don't know that much.
Estelle, are you really going to meet him, even though you could be killed?
Yes, I've...
Rita, you've been acting a little funny ever since hearing Judy's story on the ship. Do you have a problem with meeting Pharaoh?
I just think it'll be hard on her to hear what he has to say. But it's too late to turn back now. We've come this far after all. Well, he doesn't seem to be here. Maybe...
Pharaoh?
Insipid poison, you appear before me at last.
So you are here. Is that how you greet all your guests, Pharaoh? By calling them names?
For what reason have you come to me? Surely you are aware that I could end your existence with a mere thought.
You talk pretty big, don't you? Well, if you really want to fight, I'd hate to disappoint you.
Yuri, no! Estelle! Pharaoh, please hear what I have to say.
Does death hold no fear for you, little one? For you gaze now into the mouth of death itself.
I am afraid, but I'm even more afraid of dying without knowing who I really am. Bellius told me I needed to meet you to learn about my destiny. I have to know just what that destiny is. I understand that I am a threat to the Entelikeia, but you said that I am a poison to this world. What is this power I have? Just who is the child of the full moon? If it is true that my existence cannot be tolerated, then it's okay if I have to die. But I at least deserve to know why it is I have to die. Please tell me, I beg of you.
There was a time when this was a verdant land, sheltered by the blessing of an air crene.
So there was an air crene here. But what happened? Why did it change?
What you see are the results of too much air and its aftermath. As to why the air ran rampant, the answer lies with the poison brought by the child of the full moon.
Huh?
The power of the child of the full moon stimulates the air crene more than any blastia.
Huh?
Blastia convert air into energy by way of a formula. So if Estelle can use her healing arts without the aid of any blastia, she must possess a formula in her very being that lets her convert air into energy. Judith was searching for blastia that used a particular kind of formula. So, this special formula Estelle has must also consume massive amounts of air, which causes the air crene to become more active and pump out more air than they should. I had hoped my hypothesis would have been wrong.
Then
It is as she has said. With each use of her power, the child of the full moon uses far more air than the Blastia. In so doing, the imbalance of air in this world is furthered. For the planet, such an existence can only be called a poison.
So you just wipe it out then? Little quick to judge, aren't you, Pharaoh?
This problem concerns the entire planet, and she is its cause. To do nothing would be unparalleled folly.
If the problem's with Estelle, then it's for us to solve.
That's right. We can't let anyone else handle it.
The gravity of this situation is beyond your grasp.
You don't honestly think that everything's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows if Estelle dies, do you?
It would at least eliminate one problem.
Pharaoh, at Heliord I stopped myself. And again at Dawngrest I stopped you. What I thought was a Blastia turned out to be a human. Before I realized it, I had lost my way. I never thought this child could be as great a danger as you had said.
And due to your confusion, I granted you the time necessary to see things as they are. As a result, my sister Belius is now lost to me. Enough. This power will bring only
Not sure I understand all this, but if her power's the problem, why can't she just not use it?
There can be no guarantee she will not try to use the power.
That's true. She does have trouble turning a blind eye to things happening around her. Someday she will surely use her power to help someone. However, as long as she keeps that spirit of compassion, she cannot only be seen as harmful. She is not like a Blastia. I know that you can feel the difference.
Compassion alone will not save this world.
Listen, Pharaoh, I get that you've thought all this through with everybody's best interest in mind. But why doesn't that world have a place for Estelle?
It is sometimes necessary to remove a part to save the whole.
I don't buy that for a second. What makes you so high and mighty that you're the one to decide who gets cut and who doesn't?
We have endured the anxiety of existence for far greater a span than you can conceive. Such words mean nothing from those who call this world home for but a fleeting moment.
Pharaoh, please, listen. The important thing is finding a way to stop the excessive air, correct? We still have time left to search for such a thing.
Judith.
And if the effects of Estelle's power reach their absolute limit, I will kill her as promised. You should have no complaint with this.
Hey, Judith, are you serious?
I'm sure brave Vesperia will come up with something before that happens, right?
What?
Score one for Judith, so that settles it. If we humans are to blame for Estelle's problem and bringing on the apocalypse, then it's up to us to make things right. If we give it all we've got and still blow it, then you can slow roast us on a grill for all I care.
You have changed.
Have I? That is nice to hear.
Very well. Be ever mindful, though, that time is fleeting.
Wait! If the formulas are causing the excessive air, then there must have been times when this happened in the past. I mean, the Blastia were a
There exist those who have inherited the sins of the past, if any yet can speak of what occurred in the days of old.
He's gone.
Bye-bye.
Judith.
No problem.
What?
It's okay if I have to die? What the hell was that?
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear that again.
I'm sorry.
We were pretty lucky that bruiser was in a mood for conversation. Poor Raven's heart can't handle that sort of stuff anymore.
You're pretty gutless for an old man.
Jeez, Patty, you've really...
If he really wanted to kill Estelle, he'd have attacked us immediately. And that's what I can't figure out.
I imagine Pharaoh was conflicted as well. He hid himself from us in the desert to see just what we were made of.
Huh. Maybe he wasn't as bad as we thought after all.
You might be right. I get the feeling he'd do whatever's necessary when push comes to shove.
That sounds like you.
Maybe.
But what are we gonna do, Yuri?
We're going to fix the problems the air's causing.
That's easier said than done. We're pretty much at square one, you know.
And no one wants to be at square one.
There's no doubt that the formulas are related somehow to the air getting used up. We need to find out about the ancient Blastia, and if we had that kind of information, it might give us a clue.
Ask those who have inherited the sins of the past about the days of old. Or at least that's what Pharaoh said.
The Kritia were the ones to invent the Blastia. In other words, we need to ask a Kritian who is still familiar with the old stories.
Yeah, the Kritia are often credited as the inventors of the Blastia.
There isn't much left of the Critian city of Timza, though.
It'd be a lot easier if there were more cities.
The hidden city of Miorzo. It is far older than Temza, and the birthplace of the Kritia. The first Blastia also originated there.
Really? You wouldn't happen to know where this Miorzo might be, would you, darling?
I've heard that name. There was a Kritian in Ospio. I'm sure they mentioned something about it.
Do you think that person might still be there?
Well, there's no harm in checking it out.
Judith, are you coming with us?
I should. We still have the issue of the guild to straighten out.
So, to Ospio then.
Money seems to disappear before...
It's been another long day. Let's save the manhunt for tomorrow.
I second that. How long's it been since I've slept in a proper bed?
Well, I suppose we can all stay.
Wait, there's something I want to take care of first.
You mean me?
Carol,
This is a guild thing.
I've thought about it a lot. What we should do, like, as a guild, and I realize we have to figure out a few things if we're gonna keep this guild going.
It sounds like you've decided what we should do.
Well, we said it before. The most important thing is obeying the guild's laws. Those who break the laws suffer strict punishment, even if they're friends or family. They say that's the source of a guild's pride.
Yes.
So what I'm thinking is, we all have to receive punishment.
What do you mean?
I didn't know that Judith was fighting for our planet all on her own. But even though I didn't know, I still failed to help a fellow, so I gotta accept my Yuri?
Me?
Maybe you were trying to follow your own path, but you still kept things hidden from us. There's no way that can be for the good of the guild.
Well,
So you gotta be punished too.
Now he's stretching it.
The laws are important. What if someone does the right thing, but still breaks the law? Should they be punished? To be honest, I just don't know yet. So that's why we should all just accept our punishment and start over from scratch. What do you think?
I can't promise I won't have my secrets in the future.
Well, if that's the way it is, if you can't trust us, then there's nothing you can do. That would be my fault.
And what if I destroy a Blastia that our guild was planning on using again? That would be breaking the law that says I should act in the interest of the guild.
But you'd also be acting for the sake of the world. Guilds aren't there just so people can obey their laws.
Doesn't that sort of make your laws meaningless?
But you've got me interested.
There's no need to be such a stickler for the rules.
Carol, I thought plenty of, but I might not have considered how my actions would affect you guys. This is a way of settling things I didn't even...
I just wanted to keep traveling with... I just wanted each of our own paths to be the same as Brave Asperius.
Sounds all right with me. You heard the man, Judy. I guess that's where we stand.
You really are some of the oddest people. I suppose I can manage to put...
All right then, one more time.
They're just making it up.
The Don ran his guild just a teensy bit.
there's something beautiful about this way, though.
Brave Vesperia sure is nice.
Do you want to join too, Patty?
Can't right now.
Oh yeah. You still have to get your memory back.
So, what about the punishment?
Oh yeah,
Looks like you guys are on Critian researcher detail. We'll be relaxing at my place.
Hey, why do you get to
Excuse me?
No, ma'am.
No.
Carol, were you thinking by yourself?
searching for Miorzo? That's the name of the city that they talk about in the Cridian legend. Location? And even if I knew, I don't think it will be of any good to tell it. Searching for. That's the name of the city that they talk about. Location. And even if I knew, I don't think it will be of any good to tell.
Good day.
Good day, my sister.
Judith.
I'm Tort.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about Miorzo, would you? I'd like to go there. I need to know where Miorzo is located.
Even if you reach the city, there won't be anything for you to see there. But what do you plan?
Is not a Cridian's interest in her own ancestral city reason enough to go?
That is an acceptable reason. But I'm afraid I don't know anything about where it could be.
I've heard your name before, Tort. You help guide those Cridians remaining on Earth up to the heavens. Will you not tell me because these humans are with me?
Our ancient law states that we cannot show anyone but our brothers and sisters the way to Miorzo.
Shouldn't it be a matter of whether they can be trusted rather than whether they're... At the very least, these humans can be trusted.
I shall ask once more, why do you seek...
The world is headed towards some bad things. All things we want to go to know what happened in the past and how we can stop it. We want to help everyone, not just the Cridians.
Very well. I do not know if you'll find the answers to your question. First of all, you'll need a special bell to open the path to Miorzo.
A bell?
Indeed. It is hidden in one of the southern caverns on the continent of Hippionia.
But isn't Hippionia really big?
The cavern is on a shore where red flowers bloom. If you use that as your guide, I'm sure you shall. Also, the door in the back of that cavern can only be opened by us Cridians.
What do you mean?
Don't worry, I'll see that we're allowed to enter.
And? What are we supposed to do with that?
Relax. You humans are always so impatient. Once you have the bell, you must travel to Agathor Forest.
The Agathor Forest?
Yes, the sacred land of the Cridians is located there. So that's where the door to Miorzo is.
If you use the bell there is, however...
A problem?
Yes. Agathor Forest is being devastated by a mysterious group. In addition to their overwhelming numbers, they also carry with them strange blastia. I cannot fathom their motives, but this is certainly a matter of great concern.
So if we go to Miorzo, we have to do something about them?
Exactly. We need you to restore peace to our sacred land.
Gotcha. So we get that bell, beat the mysterious group senseless, ring the bell, and the door open.
Indeed.
I understand. Thank you.
May the road rise up to meet you, sister.
And you as well. Let's go back to where everyone's waiting.
Yeah.
Did you find out anything?
We've got a lead in a place called Agathor Forest.
I'm pretty sure it's on the west side of Hippionia.
So, Miorzo's in that forest?
No, but a door is.
Huh? A door?
There's a door there that leads to Miorzo.
We were told the bell that opens the door is hidden in a cavern on a shore in Hippionia, where red flower...
It'd be fastest to just go and check it out.
First, let me rest.
Perhaps we should get some...
But...
We don't really have a...
All right, then I'm gonna walk around town and search for clues.
Hey, hold it, you should...
Anyway, once we've gotten some rest, let's go look for that cavern in Hippionia.
So, Patty.
There were a lot of...
Well, duh.
Oh well, looks like I'm...
Did you just say I free?
Huh?
Hey, you. So, you neither admit nor deny it. Interesting. So you're the grandchild of that bastard. Why don't you say something? Oh yeah, I guess that's something no one could...
How can you say such horrible...
How? Well, because it's the truth. Hey, wait! You guys must be Siren's Fang's newest guild members, right?
We're Brave Vesperia.
Brave Vesper...
Well...
Why? You gonna give us some good jobs if we...
I don't have any jobs to give shady thugs involved with Ifried like you guys. Brave Vesperia, huh? It's good-for-nothing trash like you who've been...
You're the good-for-nothing trash who's been...
You...
Looks like there's a lot more vulgar pieces of... Geez, it'll be a real nuisance if anyone thinks I'm associated with you.
Wait!
Oh? Was there something else you wanted to say?
No.
But what are we gonna do?
I don't care. If that's the kind of thing that could...
Yeah, we should just...
Wasn't our destination ashore in Hippie?
Ah, yeah.
Then let's get going.
This is it!
It matches the description Tort gave us. But
A shore in Hippionia where red flowers bloom, right?
Maybe Tort tricked you guys.
Either that or we came to the wrong place.
Wait. I can feel a draft coming from in there.
the inside must...
Out of the way! It's open.
What kind of a nasty person does...
Perhaps they sealed it up to keep fishy people like you from getting in.
Whoa! You're really gunning for...
What's wrong?
It's nothing.
You're scared of the dark?
Look who's talking.
If you're scared, you can wait.
I'm fine.
What are all these stones doing in a place like...
Wait, these aren't...
Maybe we really did come to the wrong place.
But even if that's the case, why are there so many here?
I can't believe it.
I never imagined we'd find a place like this.
There's something written.
Here lie the victims of the Black Hope Massacre. We mourn their deaths, and in this place lay their souls to rest.
These are all victims of the Black Hope Massacre!
And these are the graves of people who were killed by...
Yes, but I had no idea there could be so many. Patty! Patty!
No matter how you look at it, this is just too much. You can't expect a child to accept such a cold reality at her age.
I wonder who built these graves.
Who knows? Maybe there were some survivors of the mat.
But this is so horrible.
I'm going to look for the key to Miorzo.
What?
We can't bring Patty along when she's like this, can...
There aren't any signs of monsters here. Repeat, take good care of Patty, okay?
Looks like you did.
Maybe the old man would...
But there weren't any other
Do you mind if I take a look at... Illusion be undone.
A door?
What?
The Critians possess an ancient power known as the Nagig that can read the information in objects. I used that power to learn the secret phrase that would remove the enchantment that...
I see.
Now, let's go inside.
Could this be the key for the door to me?
Yes, we were told it's a bell, so...
Still, why is there a graveyard in the cave where the bell was hidden?
It's just a coincidence.
Maybe. I bet the person who built that graveyard didn't know the bell was hidden here.
I guess that's to be expected with the door being invisible.
Maybe the person who closed the entrance to this cave was the one who built the graveyard.
What?
Who knows? Maybe to prevent grave robbing. Or maybe...
It is true that Tort never said anything about the cave entrance. You might be right.
So someone went to all the trouble of burying those people and...
I don't know, but we've got the bell we came for, so let's...
Yuri, did Ifrid really kill all the...
Maybe he did.
Patty?
That's the truth she was after.
Yes, but she wasn't at all prepared for it.
Right. Thank you, Rapide. We got what we came for. Can you stand up, Patty?
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Don't push yourself, okay?
Cypher.
Can you come with us? Could she be... All we've got left to do is to ring the bell we just got in Agathor.
I agree.
Yuri, I need to talk to you.
What is it?
I'd like to say goodbye to all of you now. It's time for us to part ways.
You sure?
Why so sudden? You don't like traveling with us anymore?
No, that...
If you feel uncomfortable around us because of what you learned about Ifrid, then...
Just don't want to cause you guys any more trouble, even if you don't mind.
Patty.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Rita?
Every single one of these guys causes nothing but trouble. Do you really think you're any more of a troublemaker than the rest of us?
Rita.
If it's really just so you can focus on what you need to do, then I won't try to stop you.
It'll be lonely around here without you.
We've come this far together. There's no need to hold back.
We crossed the desert and fought so many battles together.
Besides, you don't need to give an answer here and now, do you?
Plus, if you leave us now, we won't be able to pilot the ship, and we'll be in real trouble.
Why?
Just think about it after your emotions have calmed down. You can pick what you want to do then. Until that time, though, why don't you come with...
Okay.
All right. It's off to...
We just gotta get rid of those suspicious guys and ring the bell, right?
Yes.
Segathor Forest, a holy place for the Christian people.
Huh. It's nicer here than I imagined.
Whoa, really?
I wish I could have seen it in its original state.
That must be the Blastia the mystery group brought with them.
But that's a Hope Loan blast.
What do you mean by Mr.
We weren't able to get any details, but Tort said he'd tell us how to get to Myorzo if we did something about them.
Would doing something include smashing?
I wonder.
I'll fix it so there's no need.
Oh?
Are you gonna rest on the...
No,
I'll do my best.
I'm just getting started.
I'll do my best.
That's over. Get ready. I'm taking you down. That's what happens when I get serious. Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Rest in peace.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Silverlight! Huh? It's over already? Should we be getting It's over already?
Halt! This area is currently under
The Royal Guard.
What are the Commandant's forces doing in a forest like...
I've no reason to Bring it on!
I'll do my best. I am so gonna make you hurt.
We're done.
Finish that one.
Man, that escalated quickly. Well, we're off to a good...
So the
Why did he attack?
Maybe because they're...
You mean...
Maybe, yeah.
You said you were gonna come with us, so you better pull yourself together.
Watch out!
Estelle!
What did you just...
Same as what she did in Heliard. Estelle's power took the air and made it dissipate. You've gotta stop doing crazy things like that.
I'm sorry. I just thought
Her power is starting...
That last attack came from that Blastia. It was aiming straight at us.
Which means that Estelle will end up using...
but then
Hey, you...
Yeah, we should be mad at the fact that they...
We've sworn to settle everything we're doing right now.
But won't Pharaoh, whether it's by a Blastia or by...
Come on, this is...
That's right.
Let's pummel the jerks!
All right. If you keep standing around, we're gonna leave you behind.
It's them!
Get out of our... Get ready. I'm taking you down. Now then, at least we don't have to worry about being...
We might have stopped. He's not a Hermes Blastia.
Care to explain in English?
Basically, without a key to...
So I assume breaking the code isn't...
No, it's not easy. Even if I could break it, that would take time.
I don't think this will take much time at all.
Wait!
Help!
What are you doing here?
Perhaps he is this Blastia's engineer.
No! I mean, I am an engineer and all, but I swear I never...
Undo the code and stop!
Yes,
I'm sorry for surprising you back there.
Huh. Duh.
Oh?
At least that's one problem down. Now...
No!
What is it? Ah!
Yuri!
I could use your help here, kid.
Should have known they'd have another one of these.
Yuri,
Don't you think that was a bit...
Indeed. Do you have a death wish?
This?
Yuri, I'm sorry.
Hey, you did the same for...
But
Estelle, perhaps a simple thank you would do best.
Moving right along. We'd better do something about that other Blastia.
Hey! Hey!
Fast, little bugger. We better catch him quick.
Please wait. Rita.
Don't worry about it. I'll come up with something.
Yeah, but you said it wasn't easy.
As long as the knights aren't around, we don't have to worry so much about how long it takes. Besides, who do you think you're dealing with? If it's me versus a Blastia...
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
what are you doing?
If we leave it like this, someone could use it again. I'll just make a few adjustments. I'm sorry.
Nothing shines quite so bright as a young person with something they're willing to risk their life for.
For somebody who stood on death's doorstep.
Huh? Death's door?
Didn't you say you almost died during the Great War?
Forgot I mentioned that. Well, only the living have the privilege of saying they'll fight to the last breath. Words like conviction and resolve don't mean much to a dead man.
You okay, old man?
Here I am, running off at the mouth. Come on!
Ready to go? taking you down. That's over.
I just keep getting I did it! Everyone, take cover!
Is everyone okay?
I'll live.
Me too.
This.
Hey, old man, wanna sit?
If you leave me behind,
Come on. And anyway. Oh, really? Well, if you're okay.
aye aye.
Prepare to meet your doom.
blast?
It's charging up air.
If we hurry up...
You don't seriously think...
It's the Royal...
From the others, we're surrounded.
We need to stand... Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Maybe I can heal you. Are you okay?
You're going!
Just gravity is gonna make you. No way! You can't get away.
Hey, that was a nice break from things. Thanks. I'm not done yet.
Let's have a good time.
Wasn't...
Did we get everyone? Stop zoning.
I'm sorry.
Patty, maybe you should have stayed back on the ship after all.
If I'm just gonna keep...
Enough with the indecision, and we're all friends here.
Friends.
My.
Shut up.
Okay, oh.
friends.
Patty, what are you doing?
No, after all...
Those who obstruct wouldn't.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
angels grant us your favor.
This is my victory pose!
How does it look, Reed?
Just like I
Think you can break it?
I said This has nothing. There's no way in
Okay!
And where are...
I'm gonna keep watch down below.
Well then.
I'm going to...
It looks like
I hope so. You know.
it's Yuri's influence.
I guess Yuri himself is his
True.
Looks like it'll... Royal Guard, huh?
The knights have come back!
We've got to hold our ground.
I'll do my best.
This will be painful.
It seems they're not going to let us rest. They're just waiting for us to get tired. I shall defend this place. Our brilliant angels grant us your favor.
Possibly what? Do you have no faith? Succeed or we won't give...
You guys...
I will. Oh, and just so you know...
You join the show.
Looks that way.
I won't lose. This looks like it'll be a long fight. No going through. This is power. Oh, brilliant angels, what does it think? Nurse! This is power. You won't get through me. Stop! Rita!
Way to go!
I'll be.
The Knights are pulling back!
Why? Because the Blastius...
Let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. Now we've kept our promise to Tord.
Okay.
What is that?
The door has opened.
It's definitely.
It's as unexpected.
Looks like they won't keep it open for us very long. We should... Baul!
A flying city. Who'd have guessed?
Forget the city. What about that huge thing?
It's a floating jellyfish.
It's an Entelechea, though not one I've spoken to.
Entelechea?
That I don't know.
I had absolutely no idea a city like this existed.
That's because Miorzo cut off contact with the outside world.
It's not going to attack us or...
Don't worry, as long as Baul is...
Man! Hey, look!
They're all Critians.
Are they welcoming us?
Now this is a surprise. These visitors really are from the outside.
Well, well. So it was you who called on Miorzo.
And what is this?
Hey, it's not polite to stare, you know.
How are such children as yourselves able to come here?
She's talking about you, Patty.
You too, Rita. Is this monster an Entelechea, perhaps?
It's Baul. Have you forgotten him?
Oh, you're the one who descended to the Earth some years ago, right?
I believe Judith. Yes, Judith was your name. There was something you had to attend to.
Are you about finished? We would like to meet with the Elder.
Please feel free to do...
He may be out for a walk again, though.
Okay, so they're a bit weird.
That's actually called rude.
You're one to talk, Rita.
All Critchens are pretty much like that. Like what? Oh, easygoing, unafraid. We are dreamers and optimists.
The Critians who live on the surface are like that too.
Living together with humans, the Critians on the surface have lost some of their naivete.
So is the Elder like that too?
How should I put it? He's the perfect elder for weird people.
Sounds like this should be interesting.
I never would have imagined there'd be a...
There's so many types of Blastia I've never seen before.
Looks like the Critians really were.
Yes, seeing all this Blastia makes it very easy to believe that.
It sure would be nice if we happened upon a way.
Really?
It's not work.
It doesn't have a core.
This city has stopped using Blastia.
Why would they do...
Because that was...
It's been a long time, Elder.
So you were the cause of all this commotion outside. You've returned to us.
These children are humans who are traveling with me.
This is Blastia, is it not?
Yes, it's my Bodhi Blastia that I use.
I thought that Earth dwellers had stopped using Blastia, like us.
Do you not use the Blastia here because it uses a special formula too?
There are no normal. Blastia is made by crushing apatheia and processing those pieces with technology to produce cores.
Hold it. Cores are made from crushed apatheia?
Indeed, that is what the stories say. It appears apatheia was too powerful in its original form. Even without that power, it is a stone more valuable than any precious gem. This is why its power was restrained. But our legends tell us that core...
A bit ironic.
Yeah, the apatheia that comes from Entelikeia, who is necessary to make the very blast...
Maybe Pharaoh didn't tell us about apatheia because he felt uncomfortable talking about it.
Elder, there are...
We're trying to find out what sort of role Blastia played in ancient times. And if Blastia ever brought disasters to the Yorzo must still have some... Perhaps you could tell us what...
My home would be a better place to speak of such things. Please go in.
Hey there.
I was in the middle of my day.
Apatheia, Blastia, air disturbances.
We might even see more connections.
The Elder's house is the large building with a differently colored roof than all the others.
Gotcha.
Patty, we're leaving.
Oh yeah.